Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm back to make some more of those strip journal cards. I did a little different this time. I went ahead and did a background. I put down a book page and schmutzed some paint on that's still a little wet here and there. And then I just grabbed some different ephemera to see what we might want to put on these. These are old National Wildlife Federation stamps. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think most of them are too large though. Yeah. Alright, well that was a good idea. But that's not bad. I like that. Oh shoot, I don't have a paper towel up here. Well, I'll use some paper. Usually I have a paper towel handy and I don't. Here's some stamps I made to look like they were torn off envelopes quite a long time ago. These are kind of cool. Too big. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, everything I'm looking for is too big. Looking at, yeah, those are too big. That one's good. Okay, then I have an old piece of wrapping paper here. You probably recognize her. It's a Holly Hobby girl. Alright, she can be on there. And then I have a baggie of Tim Holtz ephemera that I don't even know what pack it is. It might even be more than one pack in it. In this, I mean, it's interesting. Is this stuff too big too? That looks a little bizarre. It's pretty. I don't know what that is. It's interesting. Yeah, I just came on to explain how when you're looking for stuff, don't pick stuff that's too big. This is neat. Art store ad. And I should have shown, in case you don't know, what I'm talking about. These cards I've made recently, they're just kind of vintage style. And I'm leaving the backs blank to possibly write on at some point. And I got the idea from Helen at Moss Cottage. If I remember, I will link her video yet again. This isn't a whole heck of a lot of stuff, Diane. Yeah, I know. And I'm pretty sure I'm not done painting. I would think when, forget it, when, you know, I get whatever I'll glue down, I might want to schmutz over it more. Alright, well, she needs something to go over the bottom there. I like that with this. And I'm not trying to make really big compositions or anything. They're just mixed media cards, like I said, to maybe write on someday. I don't know. Doesn't quite match. That looks good with that. I have a baggie of scrapbook paper cutoffs here. It's what I'm digging out of. What about this? Now it's going to fall over. That's kind of cute. something orangish. Orangish? That's hard to say. For that one. It matches, but I don't like it. It's too red. And if anybody has a better storage system for these kind of things, please write it in the comments. No. No. Well, I'm not impressed with anything else. Okay. Well, let's get out the scrap box. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. That's an old scrap of mono print I did years ago. I did, though, a few of those. Oh, I don't know. A couple years ago. I do not have a jelly plate. I used a plastic picture frame, those box frames that are plastic. At that time, I didn't have a brayer. I do now. And I've yet to try it with the brayer. But, it was kind of cool. Yeah, that is it. All of a sudden I panicked. Wait, that's not the stuff I did on the grocery bag. No, it's not. But yeah, a brayer works a lot better. You don't get the brush strokes in it. A gel plate works a lot better from what I've seen online. But, you know, you do what you have to do, right? It was fun. I should do that again. I can't film it. I do it down in my basement, right by my laundry tub. So I can wash off the plate, the plastic picture frame. And anyway, there's nothing I could rig up a camera on down there, and the lighting stinks. That's okay. I don't think it's actually too much flowers. Generally, I might suspect that's too many flowers, but I kind of like that. And if you go watch Helen's video and you look at like hers and the original person's, they're like real scrappy, and I've said this before. It's like scrappy and maybe one flower or something, and I try and I try and I wind up, mine look more like bookmarks. Maybe something with that. Well, this one needs a lot of help. The others aren't too bad. I don't know that they're done. That one needs a little more of a focal thing, doesn't it? Okay, let's go in the back. It's more focal. Except we're right back to, they're too big. You could certainly use magazine paper on this stuff. I was trying to stick more with scrapbook paper because of the matte finish. No. Way too bright. Well, what about one of these butterflies? Okay. Well, I think I'm going to pause and goof around with these by myself. It's interesting, that border. Anyway, the paint's still wet. I can't glue right now. You want to sit here and watch paint dry? I don't think so. So, like I said, I'll go around with these on my own and come back and probably add more paint or something. I don't know. Hang on a minute, please. Okay, here we are, glued down. I added a couple little things here and there. By the way, this is watches. So I put washi tape up there. It's another one of my faux stamps. And this stamp, I believe I had it going the wrong way. Which, actually you could do that if you wanted. But I was thinking of trimming the border off anyway. And so when I did that, it fit horizontally. So we're doing that. And I think we just need a bit of paint, and then I'll sew off camera. Maybe a little bit of green on this one because of the green. Even though I don't really like green that much. Well, that's not a bad color, but I don't like the way I have it all. Okay, that's better. It's a tad off color. It's a little better. It's a little bright, I think, is its problem. Remember in the first video I did with these strips, I said you can overdo the schmutz? Is she going to remember that? Well, I better, since I just said it, right? Which, if you do, you can always cover it with paper. Lighten it up, darken it up, blend it out with a neutral, you know, whatever your background color is, you could add. Okay. How about, actually, now that I just capped this, because of the spades there, what about some black splatters or spatters, whichever you prefer. I think most people say splat, but I think technically it's spat. Okay, yeah, actually that's pretty good. Okay, let's wipe that up. By the way, Helen, if you're listening, at Moss Cottage, she commented when you get paint on the back of a project, she just loves that. And I thought, oh, okay, because I thought, oh no, I ruined the back, you know. So thanks for that comment, Helen. That made me feel a lot better. All right, black paint, stop getting everywhere. This one, since it's a little plain, what about a spool design? That's pretty good. Okay, fine. Holly. Well, it's definitely yellow, gold, brown up in there. Got a little spattering then in brown. I probably should have left the yellow open, right? Oh, we have Barkies. Is he gonna stop? Hello? She got water on it. Well, she's supposed to be out in the rain. Oh, come on. Don't be so skimpy. Okay. That's pretty good. I did ink all the edges with brown. All right. Well, as long as we have brown going. This could use a little more, and then I'm thinking some white schmutz. And this is off white, but I think it'll be all right. Okay. Do we want white on anything? No, I don't think so. This one, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with the sewing. It's okay, it's fine. But technically speaking, you know, this is not touching anything. It's a little floating, it's not on an edge, there's nothing. But to add something else, I thought was going to be too busy. So I'm letting it sort of float. Which I probably should not do, but I am. Where's that coral color? I don't see it. One of my paint bottles fell behind my washing machine, and I have to let my husband get it out because, oh, here it is. I was gonna say, don't tell me it's the coral color. Because I can't move the machine. I can't reach it. I don't know if you could get a broom handle and get it or something. So it goes. At least for me. That's better. Okay. Is that enough for that? All right, hang on a minute. One of my dogs has to go out. Just a minute. All right, I'm back. Now I imagine he'll bark outside. Let's put a little brown up here. Okay. This one, I had the brainy idea, since this is a, you know, palette, paint palette shape, of just putting some blobby paint colors around it. What would that look like? Okay. I'm not going to do blue because of that teal in there. Let's grab that. I think it's the same. All right, pink color. I don't know if it's that or not. I don't think it is, but we're going to make it work. Okay. What else? Do we want black? maybe on the left side. Okay. Well, I think that's good. I think if you put another one there, it's going to sort of be too crowded looking. I think that's fine. Maybe just a little darker on the edge. And then I have to let these dry and I will sew and I'll come back and show you. Okay, hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, they're pretty much done. Let's put it this way. These are done. I did sew on every one. I think they turned out pretty nice. This one, I did add a little orange paint after I turned the camera off. Because of the fruit down here, that color was really nowhere else. So I like that. This one, it's fine. And honestly, if I was going to put it in a journal to sell or, pass it on, I would leave it alone. But since it's mine, I think it's kind of boring. So I'm going to try to unbore that. And if you're going, ugh, what are you doing? It's mine, so don't worry about it. Okay, I like that better. It just had, for me, nothing going on. Okay. Okay, more strips for, I don't know what, because I didn't start anything yet. I still think I'm somewhere along the line, I'll write on the backs or put a quote or, a positive thought for the day or something. But as of yet, I haven't done anything. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a good day.